How is it going, everyone, and welcome back to Leave Her Freddy, as this time I'll be playing through a brand new update of the game that came out a couple of days back, that being version 2.0, and yeah, I am redoing the intro again, cause, yeah, why not? So yeah, a couple of days back, I saw that Oseru had posted an announcement post saying that version 2.0 of, Leave Her Freddy came out, and so that was the same day that another One Night FNAF fan game had came out, and I was setting up some plans on wanting to check that out, soon as I can. And when I saw that version 2.0 of this game came out, I was like, okay, don't feel overwhelmed. Wow, are you for real? But no, that was really cool to see that version 2.0 came out, and yeah, I was wanting to get to it, and yeah, check it out as soon as I can. So yeah, Leave Her Freddy is an Iron Lung FNAF fan game, and I think, this type of idea was well done freaking amazingly. Like, after playing through Leave Her Freddy in the prior version, it was executed freaking nicely on that idea. So yeah, we play as this husband who left our wife to go out on, the ocean, just sailing out there in the middle of, the ocean, just to see where we can find some treasure. And as much as I did interpret how we are actually finding the treasure, maybe we were controlling this underwater drone on this, to go through this winding path all the way to the other side, unlike this panel that we do use, which, is, a multi-use panel system where we can see, the navigation map and the underwater cameras that we do use to keep track of any underwater sea monsters that are about to freaking sneak up on us. But yeah, we control this, underwater sea drone to go on this winding path on the other side to this X marks the spot where we can finally find the treasure, and yeah, that is the main objective of the game. But this time, sea monster versions of the Fazbear Band, as much as I did interpret it at the time too, surrounded our ship, and we had to use our own spotlights to, push them back away from our own ship, just so that they don't attack us. So yeah, conventional weaponry. As I think that is a really cool idea, and it's very common sense to use, harpoons or maybe some explosives to, blow up these sea monsters. They are only afraid of measly lumens. So, yeah, after checking out Leave Her Freddy, I still thought this was a pretty dope FNAF fan game, just combining, Iron Lung and FNAF together, and created this really sick project here. Yeah, this really sick a game that I did enjoy at the time. It actually did terrify me too. And so yeah, some time had passed on by, and then I saw Oseru making some posts of them updating bits of the game, and I was really curious of what I was seeing at the time whenever I saw those posts. And so SVOP, who also is another fella that contributed some of their ideas and also hopped on this same project and helped out with Oseru with version 2.0. So yeah, I also still do remember a couple of the ideas that SVOP had messaged me, and yeah, whenever I read those, I thought those were pretty freaking sick. I'm not gonna say what those ideas were, obviously. I'm just gonna keep them confidential in my mind. So yeah, I still do know what they are, and one of those said ideas I could see, made it into version 2.0 on that very last gameplay image. So yeah, without further ado, I'll go ahead and take a look at all the game page here again for this other half-ad intro here, and then I'll get started with Leave Her Freddy to check out version 2.0 soon thereafter. So yeah, right up here on the game page image here is, just a sea monster version of Bonnie. Most prominently, how I do know that is, see some bunny ears, a bunny-looking face, and the rest of their body is just nothing but comprised of a lot of spindles, kind of like a hedgehog in a way, but he looks very cool. And so here we have all the gameplay screenshots. And so the update version 2.0 adds in a couple of new threats, new mechanics, and yeah, there's some changes to the, yeah, some bits and additions to the UI. Starting off with this very first gameplay screenshot, one of those such notable changes with the UI is of the underwater camera system. So instead of just, well, having like two arrows just to switch up to any of the three cameras, yeah, we have like a boat icon, that being our boat, at the bottom right, and we can actively switch up to any of the other, well, cameras around our boat, and we have a camera right behind our boat. So in the prior version, there was only three cameras that we can switch up to just to see any of the three sea monsters in front of us in any of our front three directions. And so yeah, I could see there is a camera behind our boat monitoring another frick bag. Yeah, another sneaky sea monster there. And so yeah, we can get footage just to, well, yeah, that's like a flash-banging device. And so right up next is the navigation system. And yeah, also what happens if you take your underwater drone to any of these dark patches of the navigation map here, then you start to see some creepy hallucinations around yourself. And yeah, there's a lot of prying eyes that are staring you down, is what I'll say. And so yeah, we have like battery icons that are scattered around the map. And one of the prior in one of the prior intro takes that I did, my freaking stuttering, I said that these were like, maybe, like, you know, the buttons to our lights that we can't use, but those might be the battery gauges that we have to freaking keep tabs on. So each of our lights this time have a battery system attached to them, instead of us using, you know, our spotlights without a power for each and every one of our one of our floodlights. Yeah, we have to look at any of our battery gauges for our front three lights, and we have to go around the entire map and collect any of those batteries, or just risk ourselves traversing this underwater sea drone to these batteries so that we can charge up any of our, battery levels that start to dwindle down really closely there. And so yeah, right up next is another gameplay screenshot, this time of us turning, and looking behind us, and, yeah, we're drinking our own... How did I not see that? We're, drinking our, well, forever beer bottles, since, yeah, why not? We're just gonna swig our way, to find the treasure, and none of this is, well, bothersome to us. So yeah, we're looking behind us on the boat, and yeah, there we have another floodlight. There we could see like a couple of button prompts at the bottom left, W to maybe go onto our own panel in front of us, and then space to, well, drop on the floor of our own boat so that we can just lay down from something bad happening. I won't, specifically note of what that very bad thing is. So yeah, I'll just keep on going. And here we have the navigation system again, but we have like the right underwater camera selected. And this is another brand new mechanic that is introduced in version 2.0, where we are laying on the, well, floor of our boat from something else bad that's about to happen. Again, that's the only thing I'll say for now. And yeah, let me go ahead and take a look at the game page description here again and read out everything as I see. Version 2.0.0 credits. Concept art, character design, ideas by S Virus Prototype 3. Tension music by Misfit the Monster. And I did see, you know, some other drawings that SVOP had made of, like, a couple of other FNAF characters, such as, well, yeah, I'm not gonna say of who, though, as, yeah, Leave Her Freddy styled sea monsters. Those designs... yeah, those designs looked pretty sick, from as much as I did see before. Not gonna say too much on that. Main menu music at Modern Baseball Play Ball, ending minigame music, the Flat Stanleys for When Grandma Meets Grandpa Again, game made by Oseru, version 1.0.0 credits, game made by Oseru, ripoff of David Zeminski's Iron Lung mixed with Scott Cawthon's FNAF. Well, this is still a pretty good game, so I'm not gonna, well... yeah, see this as a ripoff. Game was originally inspired from the idea of mixing Assassin's Creed 4 with FNAF, hence the name of the game. The place that the dev heard of the sea shanty, Leave Her Johnny. Oh, so the dev heard of that she shanty Why is that a tongue twister for some reason? See, the dev did see this, or heard this sea shanty from Assassin's Creed 4. That's pretty cool. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and, yeah, prepare myself to, well, dive back into Leave Her Freddy and check out version 2.0 then, shall I? Alright, so, yeah, I did launch up the game before, but yeah, it's fine. Disclaimer, this game contains flashing lights, loud noises, jump scares, blood, and gore, so if any of y'all are prone to that said stuff, it'd still be warned. I'm still guessing that this background here of the disclaimer, or warning screen, that's news. So press any key to continue, and one of the first few things I did see on the menu is this golden pyramid that's still here, so yeah, all of my save progress is still, yeah, saved for this game, and yeah, there we have the title, Leave Her Freddy, the box theme by Misfit the Monster, created by SVOP the Rabbit, and Oseru, and yeah, since already had finished up this game in the prior version, then of course, the Golden Pyramid is still up there. That's one thing I already did noted before a few seconds ago. And one other new thing I did see, well, in someone else's screenshot of them finishing the game on the Game Jolt page is, yeah, there is an extras section that I could take a look at. But before I do anything else, I'm obviously going to be playing through the main game first, seeing all the new content in the gameplay, and then, yeah, just see what else happens next. Oh, man, I'm really drunk again. I should get some food. Wait, so are we playing as William? Or is this someone else? Huh, what's this? A treasure map? So we stumbled upon a treasure map that was randomly in our room? In this economy? Hell yeah! And that's a lot of beer you got in your place. Honey, I am leaving you. I'm gonna go find a treasure. I'll be home by the morning. I promise. Well, he did somewhat. Oh. Loosely say the name of the game. And look at all these cute sprites of, well, all the Fazbear Band, Springtrap, and the puppet, but yeah, they'll be looking way more nightmare-fueled, quite literally, because all of them were turned into frickin' sea monsters. Freddy will show up in the front of the boat, use your front light to deflect. Bonnie will show up on the left side of the boat, use your left light to deflect. Chica will show up in the right side of the boat, use your right light to deflect. So, yeah, just like in FNAF 1, Bonnie will be attacking from the left, Chica will be attacking from the right. Foxy will show up close to the boat, lights won't work, breach to avoid it. Press space to breach, or yeah, just simply lay down on the floor of the boat. Springtrap will be only visible and stoppable in the cameras. Once it's gone, it'll attack. Use your controlled shock in the camera back repeatedly. Puppet, don't look, it'll go away. So yeah, unlike in the prior, yeah, short One Night FNAF game that have to stare at the puppet as, yeah, she was an attention seeker last time. This time, I don't really gotta stare at her. Alright, noted. So, yeah, for everyone else, they are quite simple. Yeah, and these are all the 3 goobers that I dealt with in the prior version. But everyone else here is new. So, Foxy will show up close to the boat, so the lights won't work. I have to lay on the boat, in case if he's about to dive onto the boat. And Springtrap will be only visible and stoppable in the cameras, so camera stalling him might work. So once he is gone, it'll attack. Use your controlled shock in the camera, yeah, back repeatedly, or yeah, in the behind camera. And the puppet, don't look, it'll go away. Alright, got you. And so here I am, finally loading back. Oh, here I am. Oh, this is cool. So here we have the navigation system, and oh, and even like the underwater drone is still somewhat quick. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me just take a look at all these cameras here. Oh man, it's gonna take me a bit to... Oh, and there's the electrical shock system. Alright, good. So no one had shown up just yet, and I can press D, yeah, to endlessly drink this beer bottle. So, yeah, I brought my trusty infinite beer bottle with me on the boat, and yeah, I'll go and, well, find this second golden pyramid for me to place on the menu. So, is there anyone nearby? Hey? Oh, shoot. I think Freddy's about to attack. I don't see Springtrap, so I should be fine for now. For Foxy, though, he is gonna worry me more. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. I hear some grumbles. Oh, there goes Freddy swimming around. Alright. I have no... That is someone. No! Holy crap. Okay, do I have to... Who's that? Who's that? Okay. So there is... Okay. There you are! That's Freddy. So I just dealt with Freddy? Alright, nice. Okay, so the back side of the boat is where I'm looking currently. Alright, so... Oh my! And I got killed by... who now? Oh, and there goes my arm floating... in the depths below? Alright, so let me play the game again, and I can press enter to skip the cutscene. Alright, so I got killed by someone. I dealt with Freddy, but I got killed by someone. And so if I press space, then, yeah, I do lay down on the floor of the boat. Alright, so if I do press W, then, yeah, I am looking at my panel here, and this also means I'm looking at the back side of the boat. Okay, so I'll get myself a move on here. I still have no idea if I am controlling, like, an underwater drone, on this Navi system here, or on this navigation system here. Okay, I will not be going for any of the who is that? Wait, why did I bring a phone above board the boat?
What on earth are you doing?
What on earth am I doing? I'm looking for treasure. Alright, dude, so how about you, just stop haunting me ever since FNAF 2, okay, bro? How about you, cut it with your past old phone messages, and then leave me to it with finding this, well worth the treasure. Okay? So is... That's Bonnie? I see those bunny ears. Oh, you look cute. Hi, dude. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I see Springtrap there. Okay, is Bonnie coming aboard? No, I don't see any other signs of movement. Well, I'll be best going on with my own way now. Please? Please? So yeah, I can't hold down the left mouse button. Just so that I can... yeah, press those arrows. Oh, he is getting closer. Yep, there goes Freddy. Don't. Oh, there's Bob. Oh, hi. Oh, that's so cool how you could see them just towering over the boat like that. Okay, so Freddy is about to come over. Uh-oh. Did that... I'm screwed, aren't I? He didn't disappear from that area behind me? Oh, hi, Freddy. Okay. Yeah, I might... Oh. Am I screwed? I have no idea if I am. So for now, I will not be using the underwater cameras, and... Oh yeah, I'll show y'all what happens whenever you take this red dot into any of these darker areas. So, if I go out, let's say here, in this pitch voidy looking area, then yeah. Oh, all the... No! No! Mm-mm. Why do I hear some... connection loss? Please stay away from the areas that are not fully mapped on your monitor. Alright, got you. So, all the ocean water turns a blood red. Okay. Oh! Stop. Is Springtrap here? Okay. Where's Foxy? Oh my gosh! Who did I get killed by? Okay. Alright, well, I was almost there to get the treasure anyways. But, hey, that's all fine. I made some really good progress, though, with, getting the treasure. Okay, so here I go again, moseying my way through this whole windy path. Now with Foxy, though, I don't know what I gotta hear out for. If I hear, like, some splashes in the water, circling around my hearing, then... or circling around my boat as I hear so many sloshes, circulate around, my boat, then... yeah, I'll be going on the floor now. And drinking my freaking beer bottle. Alright. So, I'm gonna go take, like, a, well, scenic, creepy route through this, voidy area, or this, non-fully mapped out area, and collect that battery. Don't. I know someone's probably looking at me right now. Don't. Hey! Someone's looking at me! Who's looking? Don't look. Don't. That's Chica. Oh! Did I see, like, some bony skeletal wings? Oh, shoot. Let me see if Springtrap is getting closer. I still am unclear if he is getting closer. Like, I don't know if I see any signs of movement there. Alright. I'll be, taking a shortcut now. Don't. Yeah, I don't really need to use any batteries. Yeah, I don't really need to collect any batteries to charge up my... Who's here? Who's here? Did I just deal with someone? My... No! Who is that? No! I'm hiding. I'm going on the floor now of my boat. Get away from me. Get away? That was Foxy. I think I know how to deal with Foxy, if that is him. Oh my! Okay. I don't know who I got killed by. Really? Well, I was almost there to getting the treasure that run attempt. Alright, so I'm almost at 12 minutes of recording this. Oh, okay, well, here I go sleeping for forever now. Having a full-on hangover after all the, well, 24 cases of beers that I've ingested. My liver ain't doing well. Are these, like, alcoholic hallucinations of, well, the past, kids that William Afton had slain before? And so he's trying to... That makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense, actually, if that is, the case of what's going on here. Okay. Don't. Is someone watching me? No. No one's watching me. So... Right. Alright, I'm gonna cut through this one zone now. Don't. Okay, well, that was my bad. I think who's here? What is going on? Oh, no, you don't, Freddy. Yeah. That was golden. No, golden for. Oh no! Since my mouse glitched out of the window for a split moment. Yeah, my mouse cursor's gone, so I have to reopen the game again so I can. Oh, that's cool. So that is William Afton, supposedly, on the boat, and yeah, we just pan under the water and see a couple of creepy, eldritch horrors of the Fazbear Band about to freaking kill us. All right, so. I'm back here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't have to go for any of the batteries. Yeah, I got plenty of battery life for all of these lights. And second off, it's way faster to aim right for the freaking very end of this whole path so I can get myself that second golden pyramid. Okay. Well, here I freaking go. Getting this battery. Yeah, I heard Golden Freddy then. In the prior run. Please. No. I don't see anyone. There's someone here. Alright, good. Coast seems clear. For now. I'll be controlling this drone. Okay. Yeah, I could just keep pressing and holding down left mouse button. And then hover my mouse cursor over these arrows so I don't have to keep on, yeah. Unpressing and pressing my left mouse button. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I've made so much of a great distance. No. Who's that? Who is that? No, I'm gonna look over here. Okay. I don't know if I dealt with anyone. Oh, hi, Bonnie! Oh. Yeah, you get the frick on out of here. Oh, no. Yeah, even the sound design is still on point. Yeah, who's growling now? Did I even shock Springtrap? I'll do it again. Because why not? Can't even be too sure. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm like, so... No! The noises are so eerie. Oh. It's like I have no idea if that is anything to worry about. Okay. Springtrap is not there. That's... Mm-mm! That's Foxy. No, I need you to go away. Alright. Hi! Don't look at her! Don't look at her! That's the puppet! Mm-mm. No, I'm not giving you attention. Stop it. I'm not giving you any of my attention. Go away. That was... Nah, that was a creepy shot. I'm like so close. Are you still here? No. You are not. Okay, so... I'm in the final stretch now of collecting this treasure. I'm tensing up right now. Hey! Stop. Who's here? Who's here? Is that anyone? I don't know if that was anyone. Yeah, it could just be like those random fades I keep occasionally seeing. Dude, stop. Who's here? No one? Okay. Holy crap, man. This game is still putting me on edge. You found the treasure, and the text is still purple. Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna knock both of these golden locks off of this, trove I just found. Yeah, come on. Yeah, these locks are way more brittle than the ones on the FNAF 4 box. Come on. And what did I find in there? I still have no idea what that might be. But yeah, I got myself another golden pyramid and finished up Leave Her Freddy on version 2.0. Those new freaking mechanics were so good, by the way. Just adapting Foxy, Springtrap, and even Charlotte herself, or the puppet, in this game. Yeah, their mechanics were pretty cool. Alright, so let me take a look at all the extras, starting off with all of the concept art that was made by SVOP the Rabbit. They are a very underrated, talented artist. So yeah, here we have the concept art for Freddy, and so we can toggle a black and white filter. That design looks cool. And here we have one of Bonnie. Oh, so right, in this concept art, he has a like a little light antenna there. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, and here we have one of Chica. Sort of reminded me of like an actual pterodactyl in a way. So yeah, there we can see her wings spread, and yeah, her head kind of reminds me of like a goblin shark a little bit. And so there we have Foxy. Just yeah, I remember seeing this one before. Yeah, this concept art SVOP had sent to me before some time ago. So yeah, just seeing like all of this amalgamation, sort of fusing, like this whole fused entity here. And supposedly this is like a trophy. Yeah, Foxy had found like a wrecked cargo ship. This is like a meat hook. So yeah, that's some little, yeah, lore that SVOP had told me, or yeah, had messaged me. And so here we have all the characters, starting off with Freddy, Bonnie. These freaking designs are sick. Chica, Foxy, and look at that. Oh, curved hook there. Dude, these models are cool. Springtrap, and yeah, just, yeah, to also look like the OG Springtrap. Yeah, there we have like some rabbit ears, and the entire body itself is still that golden spring Bonnie, well, yellow. And so there is the puppet. And yeah, I only saw the puppet one time at the very end. So yeah, all these freaking character models look sick. And so right up next are the jump scares, so brace for those in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it's only their animation. So there we have Freddy's jump scare. Oh, and these are... Oh, okay, well more lit up compared to how they are in the actual game. Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Springtrap, and the puppet. And that is a cool shot. So yeah, just like with the puppet in the prior One Night FNAF fan game I've played through, yeah, this up-close face shot of you looks like some pretty good thumbnail material. And so, yeah, I want to turn on the black and white filter for all of these character images or renders and all the jump scare animations. So yeah, this is what all the jump scares look like in-game. Alright. And yep, that was pretty much all it for, yeah, all of the extras, and I'll go ahead and show off all the concept art with the black and white filter too. And yeah, that was pretty much all it for version 2.0 of Leave Her Freddy. And so if we click on this golden pyramid, oh, I was about to miss out on this, and even the freaking light there is purple. Were you drinking again? And this is our wife, and she is crying there. Let's see those black tear streaks. No. Look at all those freaking beer bottles, bro. Stop lying to me. I mean, you could just look over in your husband's room and see all the beer. How are you going to show up to work like this? I am not drunk, I swear. Yeah, I'm still looking at all those bottles of beer. That's enough of your lies. No, stop. Oh, and he's also crying. Yeah, I was, semi-predicting in my mind that he was gonna kill his wife out of drunken rage. And so, yeah, that's what happens whenever you press on that golden pyramid. So, hey everyone, this is Editing Me here, and yeah, I was wrong after watching the minigame cutscene, or this minigame cutscene the first time. So, I didn't even see the knife the wife was holding, so she stabbed herself instead. So, yeah, that is more I know. So I guess that was pretty much all it for this really cool version 2.0 update for Leave Her Freddy. Yeah, it felt fun coming back to this game after some time later just to check out version 2.0 and seeing all the new content such as the new threats from Foxy to Springtrap to the puppet. The puppet only attacked one time right at the very end of the winning run, and there is like a couple of side critiques that I really want to, well, just say here for now. Maybe the puppet could attack a bit more often than she did before, since she only appeared one time again in the winning run. So yeah, maybe if she attacked more often and provided more of a risk for you to just be extra careful with using all the 3 floodlights, then that could be a really cool gameplay adjustment there. And for Springtrap, I had no idea if I was like doing anything right. So yeah, I was just going and checking on the behind camera and using the controlled shock tasing device and keeping Springtrap far away from my boat as possible. And for Foxy, I really did enjoy how intense he felt. He was probably like the more terrifying one out of like the 3 new threats, but I still really did like the other 2 threats as well. So whenever Foxy does appear at the front right side of the boat, then hit the deck and then just lay down until he does disappear. He doesn't even take that long to actually go away, so yeah, he wasn't as bad as I thought in the first place. I thought he was gonna like swim around the boat and not appear in one static place or in a couple of static places, so yeah, that right there was a bit surprising. So for another critique I really want to throw out there, the game still goes on by really quick. So yeah, just like with the updated version of version 1.0 that I did play through before, yeah, the drone I saw was faster than before, and it was still ever present in version 2.0 here, so I thought, oh yeah, the sea drone, or this underwater device that we do control, would probably be a bit more slower to use or control, but yeah, as it turned out, yeah, the game still went on by quicker, and yeah, maybe if the drone speed was down, or, you know, was like slowed down a little bit, then that would be a really nice change in pace for like the overall gameplay, and would still make things sort of relatively intense. But yeah, I did also enjoy like this other mechanic as well, where, yeah, there was a lot of batteries on the navigation system, and there was like an incentive to actually keep tabs on how well your, battery levels were doing for your floodlights. But yeah, since the gameplay went on by quick, that really also, didn't really impact anything, and so, yeah, I did take like one shortcut through the middle of the navigation map right there, and then it just, yeah, cut half the gameplay down so much, and yeah, everything just went on by, again, like I kept on saying a couple of times before, way fast. And so yeah, after finishing up the game, the same stuff happened before. Yeah, we collected another golden pyramid, and yeah, that was where the end of Leave Her Freddy was. I did also like the two minigame cutscenes that added a bit more to the lore, instead of like there being a little story synopsis right before we do get started with the gameplay. Yeah, we saw that we were playing as William Afton, or Freddy, whoever. Yeah, the title says Leave Her Freddy. Yeah, we were in our own room. There was like a lot of beer bottles everywhere, and then we randomly found a treasure map in our room, and yeah, we trusted that like our life depended on it, and we just said, screw our wife, and then we took like 24 full cases of beer with us out to like this open sea, and yeah, we just did the same thing as before, but yeah, the consequences of our actions came right before us, and yeah, as the form of all these, sea monster versions of any FNAF characters. See, he went out there to this open sea, found the treasure, and fended off all of these, twisted sea monster versions of, the FNAF characters, and then went back to his wife, but then, she ultimately ended her own life after, like, having this whole argument, this whole, argument between her and her husband, and yeah, her husband clearly lied to her face, and she could have, like, leaned over and, looked behind her husband and saw all of those beer bottles, but yeah, I felt bad for the freaking wife. Yeah, she just took her own life just to get out of that whole, abusive relationship, and yeah, and so yeah, William Afton, also known as Freddy Afton, just stood there sobbing, because of what he had done to cause his wife to do that said action. But yeah, I still had a fun time checking out this game again for the version 2.0 update, and this is like still one of the more well-executed concepts of combining two games such as Iron Lung and FNAF, and yeah, spushing those two freaking very widely different games together just to create this pretty sick game here. So yeah, Oseru and SVOP, I think y'all did a really stellar job with cooking up this version 2.0 update for Leave Her Freddy. Those other three threats, Foxy, Springtrap, and the puppet, added so much more, intensity into the overall gameplay, and yeah, I really did like their mechanics. So if anyone has enjoyed this entire video as I've returned back to Leave Her Freddy and checked out the version 2.0 update, that recently came out a couple of days ago, then y'all do down there, since all of you are amazing. Like, comment, and definitely subscribe if y'all haven't already, and hit that bell to be notified of all my future content and streams, because I do sometimes stream on my channel. Or if y'all are watching this video on y'all's mobile devices, to those out there, spend y'all's free hype points and hype this video up, just so that this video can be pushed out there more of the algorithm, and more fellas out there can have their eyes on this video out there on the YouTube. And a couple of other things I did like about this game, I will say here first before finally ending the video here. I did really, like these sea monsters of like the FNAF characters. From like just seeing SVOP's conceptualized sketches to seeing like the finalized models that Oseru had made, and seeing Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and now Foxy just towering over the boat, just looking at you as they're slowly moving around. Yeah, those moments were really freaking cool and eerie. So yeah, I guess I'll see y'all right up until next time. Thank y'all guys so much for watching as always, and yeah, see y'all